If there's one concern about the 2018-19 Boston Celtics, it's that they may have too much talent. You've probably heard this argument before: the Celtics have a lot mouths to feed with Kyrie, Irving and Gordon Hayward back in the mix. That could result in decreased workloads and a bit of pride swallowing for role players like Terry Rozier and Marcus Morris, who performed well when called upon last season. Boston's inevitable rotation restructuring will have winners and losers, and if the losers don't like being losers, things could get uncomfortable in a hurry. That's the argument, anyway. But Jayson Tatum was the latest Celtic to insist everyone is putting team first this season. "We're all professionals," the C's forward told Sports Illustrated's Jake Fisher in a Q. "At the end of the day, we all want to win, so everybody has to sacrifice when you want to be a part of something special. It's not gonna be any different for us, of course." Tatum's answer is not surprising and likely well rehearsed. But the 20-year-old also provided a more compelling argument for why Boston's minutes crunch won't become a major issue, and it involves his head coach, Brad Stevens. "He's a great job," Tatum said of Stevens. "He's young so he can connect well with his players and he finds a good balance to get his players to trust in him. He knows what he's doing. He puts players in the right spots and most of the time it works. The key word there is trust. If Tatum and his teammates trust Stevens to make the right coaching decisions, they're less likely to balk when, say, Tatum begins the game on the bench behind Hayward, or Jaylen Brown takes an occasional backseat to Marcus Smart." Stevens' recent track record suggests he's earned the Celtics' trust. He led the club to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, after all, and pushed the right lineup buttons on several occasions down the stretch with Irving and Hayward both sidelined. That's not to say everything will be hunky-dory this season. "We're sure Morris will tell us if he feels he's not playing enough, and if the C's falter even slightly, Stevens' decisions will be questioned." Yet the 41-year-old head coach actually has dealt with such flare-ups before. Isaiah Thomas occasionally was critical of Stevens' lineup, experimenting, during his Boston tenure, without major issues or fanfare. If Stevens connects with his players like Tatum says he does, he should be able to weather those storms. And if the entire Celtics roster is able to get on the same page, the sky is the limit. Thumbnail photo via Bill Stryker, USA Today Sports Images.